What is something bad I did when I was younger?
Well,
Hey everyone, this is my dad Dave. I thought it would be fun to do a little meet my dad father-daughter tag for Father's Day. So I have 10 questions, we're going to go through them, and it's a tag. So Shay, if you want to do this with your dad, it doesn't have to be for Father's Day, it can be for whenever, but I thought maybe it would be fun for you to do one with your dad. And if anybody else wants to do a father-daughter tag, just tag us in it and I will definitely subscribe and watch your channel, your video. Alright, so let's get started. Question 1. What's one of your favorite memories of us together when I was a kid? We can both answer this one.
I have several.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Then you jog
Okay.
my memory from.
Mine was when we were in the pool swimming, and I would always ask to jump off your shoulders, or if I would hang on your feet, he would put his feet in the water and I would hang on to his legs and he would lift his feet up and down in the water and I'd through the water, and then just jumping off your shoulders, again Dad, again, and I'm excited for Jackson to do the same thing, again Poppy. So that was one of my favorite memories when I was a kid.
Yes, I do remember that. And I do remember going to the swings in North Carolina at the campground
Yeah.
and pushing my daughter because she couldn't swing yet. So, and the further I would push her, the higher little squeal she would make.
Ah, it's too high! Question 2. What is something bad I did when I was younger?
Well, we had cream-colored couches,
I heard this story. I don't remember it, but I heard this story.
and Kaylee wanted to make them black. So with a permanent marker, she colored them black as she could get them. Didn't color in all the lines, but
Those coloring books that I have, that's where I learned that from. I don't know. I don't really remember anything bad that I did.
typical kid. I was never bad. I never did anything wrong.
I remember eating all of your chocolates that Valentine's Day and sitting in the beanbag chair, and I had chocolate all over my face, and Mom comes in and your big old, what are they called? What's the brand? What is that? I don't know. You know the assorted chocolates that you get and it's a whole bunch. Yeah.
Hershey's.
It was one of those, and I ate every single one of them, and chocolate was all over my face. 3. What is something you truly love and admire about your dad/daughter?
I admire my daughter's just love and kindness and happiness. And now with the little boy, I see it really growing. And it's awesome. She's a great mom.
Thank you. Something I admire about my dad is he's always there. No! No! I'm gonna cry. Just with everything that I've been through in my life, you're always there for me.
And I always will be.
I know. So I admire that about you. And you, even though you're tough on me, I'm glad that you never really cut me down. You build me up, and you make me, have that positiveness that I always have about myself, even when I'm negative and hard on myself.
Well, you gotta be strong.
Yeah. So you
Gotta be
always
tough.
build me up. So that's what I admire about you.
Good.
5. Name something special we used to do together when we were a kid. Now this is different from something like our favorite memory. This is something special that we did together, like just you and I. What is something special that we used to do together, just us.
When she was real little, I was the bather.
You always gave me a bath.
I always gave her a bath and got her ready for bed. That was my job, and that was kind of our time to have fun and play, and then settle down and get into the mode for sleep. So that was me.
Mm-hmm. Even though Mom was involved with basketball, you were more like you got me going and you got me to, I mean, you took me to practices and stuff, but you were more like, let's practice, let's train, let's learn these dribbling drills, let's shoot, let's go to the courts, and let's go out front in the driveway. So that's something we did together, you and I. That was something special. You helped me grow as a basketball player, and Mom was like the cheerleader. 6. Do you have any nicknames for your dad/daughter?
Stinker. She's always been my stinker, and now Jackson's stinker, and I got a granddaughter that's a stinker, but everybody's a stinker, but this is my favorite stinker of them all.
The original stinker.
No.
Dad.
No.
That's not a nickname. That's just what I call you.
Dad's dad. There's usually not a nickname for a dad.
Or daddy when I wanted something.
Yeah, the sweeter part. The big puppy dog eye.
7. If I wanted something, here we go. If I wanted something, did I go to you or did I go to Mom?
Me.
I always went to you first, I think.
Yeah, she didn't bother going to her mother.
Yeah, I think I would go to you first, and then if you said no, I really knew it wasn't gonna go good because if you said no, Mom would definitely say no. So yeah, I agree. You.
There wasn't too many things that we did without.
No,
I mean,
you guys.
within reason.
Number 8. Name a time you were most proud of me.
Oh, I've got several proud moments.
You can name a couple if you want.
When Kaylee made it from pre-K into kindergarten, that was a big deal for us because this was the little girl, the preemie little girl. She wasn't really a preemie, but she was a small size at birth. And
those of you that don't know, I was 3 pounds 11 ounces when I was born. I was a twin. My twin didn't make it. So by him or her passing, I didn't really get the nutrients that I needed. So I was full term, but I was born 3 pounds 11 ounces. So I had a rough start. I was in the NICU for a while.
about a month.
I was delayed by
But the body
physical
was just
part. It took me longer to crawl. It took me longer to walk. It just those kinds of things. So pre-K for me was definitely a big deal.
There were many milestones that Kaylee went through that we were very surprised and happy and elated. So, but this most recent one where she gave birth to a bouncing baby boy was a pretty awesome feat. So.
Question 9. Something that made you laugh when I was younger.
I remember being on vacation and we were in a meadow in North Carolina. It was a bunch of little buttercups and flowers and just nothing but flowers on that hillside. You remember that lake?
Mm-hmm.
And we went down to see the view, and Kaylee was just, I think she was like 7, 8, long flowing hair, and she was just running out there and just acting like a butterfly. And that really, I don't know, it's just a feeling of free. It was awesome.
Aww. When I was younger, is the Donald Duck, Daffy Duck thing. You had the scruff, the 5 o'clock shadow, whatever, and you would come up into my neck and do, can you do it? Yes, he would do that, and I would just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. So that was something that I loved when I was younger, that made me laugh. Now, number 10. Give one word that you would describe me.
hard to do with one word, but one word. I'm digging. Beautiful. Just a beautiful person. I know that's 2 words, but she's a great kid. Another 2 words. I can't do it with 1 word. Exceptional.
I have determined, because my whole life you've been determined with our family and supporting our family and doing what a dad is supposed to do. You know, supporting your family, taking care of your family, like that's just what a dad is supposed to do. And you were always determined my whole life. I never had to worry about anything. You were always there. I could always count on you. And you were determined to take care of our family and make sure that we had a good life. So determined would be like probably my main word. And determined not even just with that, with like everything that I did. Like you distilled that in me, that I need to be determined with my goals and my life and things that I want to accomplish. Like basketball, you always told me, you know, time management, you gotta be determined, you gotta, you know, keep your nose to the grindstone. That was always your saying, nose to the grindstone. So I think determined would probably be a good word that fits you. That fits you. So thank you guys for watching. This is my daddy. He's the best daddy in the whole wide world, and I love him so much. And
I love
and if you know him at all, you will love him too. So thank you for watching, and be sure to catch us in our next video. See ya.
See ya.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see us.
I can see us.
Yeah. Who
Who's
cares?
at the top?
I don't need crying in the next question. I was like, I'm not gonna cry, and here I am gonna cry. Did I mess up my eyeliner?
No, you look
Is it
great.
like smeared?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, you look great.
Okay.
He's screaming like crazy.
I hear it.
Dinner's been ready.
He's screaming like crazy.
Oh, Jackson!